All right, starting back up again. Brandywines. Those big tomatoes are called brandywines. We had to put this fence around our whole garden because the deer came in. I don't know if you can see this, but we put a 7.5-foot fence in to keep the deer out because the deer ate all the tops of my peppers. Yeah, not a good thing. So I have these tomatoes. These are cherry tomatoes. They're called chocolate cherries. The best tomato out there for cherry tomatoes. I mean, the flavor's unbelievable. It makes absolutely, and this is the true color right here. That's as red as they get. They're beautiful. They taste fantastic. I suggest everybody grow these. Okay, so then I have these tomatoes called gazants. You can see them here. These are fairly good size tomatoes, and they'll turn nice and red. They're another canning tomato for sauce. Okay, here's those beautiful courbaccies that we like to grow. And these, I believe, are they're called giant Marconis. Don't grow green peppers, grow giant Marconis. These plants get so heavy. See, we can start seeing them coming. These will get about 8 inches long each pepper. You'll get 8 to 10 peppers per plant. And then you have some of these peppers. I forgot what they're called. They're beautiful. They taste wonderful. These are really hot peppers. These are really hot. These might be my habaneros. And I did grow this one called, I can't remember. I'll have to look them up. Those are really hot. So then here's tomatoes. And as you can see, and I don't know if you can tell how big these are. These are the size of my hand. They're huge. And I've got a ton of them growing. And they're still growing. Still growing. Still growing. These suckers, this has got to be 7 feet tall. So the tomatoes on the bottom I'll get first. And then, so I gotta hurry up and move here. Look at that. They're just massive. Massive, massive tomatoes, and they taste fantastic. Brandywines, remember those? You're gonna like them. I also have ones called Boxcar Willies. And I think these might also be, so I'm not sure. I've got names on them. And then I have cucumbers for making pickles because I love pickles. So you'll see, you have to dig through here and look at these. They're gorgeous. They're absolutely perfect for making pickles. And let me tell you, if you decide you don't want to grow them and you want to buy them, go to the farmer, $90 a bushel for the size I want. I don't want huge ones. I want nice size ones. This is a nice size cuke. And I have tons of these. So far I've made 22 quarts of pickles. If you look down here, you can see how heavy my plants are with tomatoes. Amazing. And part of the reason this is a good year is because I put down manure this last fall. And you can see, I mean, look at this. These are tomatoes. Who grows tomatoes this big? I don't know anybody that does. And I'm gonna say it's from the manure. Nice cukes. Look at this. I pull enough for about 2 jars per day. And I think this will go on easily till the end of August, probably into the mid-September. Beautiful tomatoes. Tomatoes, tomatoes. And what I do is I make sauce. I make sauce with these tomatoes. I've got a tomato machine. It takes out all the seeds. And okay, so there is a hollyhock that helps bring in bees, which I don't have a problem with because they're crazy about my... Oh, so look at this. This is sweet potatoes. And they're all along here. This one is not. This is a grape. Now I planted, the grape is right here, sorry. right here. That's grape, that's sweet potato, and that's sweet potato. I've got several sweet potatoes. I've got strawberries. And I had to fence off the deer because they were eating my strawberries too. So then here I've got more cucumbers for making dill pickles. I make about 100, I want 100 to 120 quarts of cucumbers per year. We go through that between Corey, myself. Sometimes I give some to Jake and Amber. So there you go. That's a tour of my garden. You can see this view, how much we have. I did grow herbs in these, but actually I got to run to the front and show you. This is my suggestion to you. If you want herbs, grow them this way. You can see where I already harvested a couple cabbage. So there's my hydrangeas. They're just beautiful. I won't even say what that is, but you can see they're coming right along. Won't be long. Flowers. So here I've got basil. I have red romaine lettuce, and that's how big the container is. I have strawberries for my dog. She loves them. This is pineapple sage. This is lettuce. This is called mint lettuce. This is thyme right there. And this is crisp mint. This is crisp mint. Oops, sorry. And this is lettuce, Little Caesar. This is spinach, which is not looking so great. This is basil. This is the best basil ever. It's Genovese basil. That's what you use to make Italian. Anything Italian, use that. That's really good. This is another basil. I believe that's sweet basil. And this is lettuce. That is sage. That's for savory sage. It smells fantastic here, by the way. I grew this for Corey. This is dill. You just cut off those little heads there, and you mix them in with sour cream, Miracle Whip, whatever you want. Makes great. And then these are those cabbages I was talking about. So when I cut off when I harvest the other ones, then I'll stick these in the ground and I'll get more. These are just beautiful. Everything's growing from seed. So hey, I hope you enjoyed my little garden. By the way, this is elephant ear. That's spearmint and peppermint that I have to put in the ground. It's, you know, herbs. But all this stuff and all my flowers, they just bring in lots of bees and butterflies. It's great. So, hope you enjoyed it.